Okay, I'm going to finish my video about my 3x3s. I started off talking about this one. The A2 that I got from Ryan Olson. This cube cuts not quite 45, but maybe right at the corner. It's a very good speed cube. It's very, very loud. At the end of this video, I'll tell you which out of all my 3x3s, which 3 I like the best. The only problem with it does pop, as if we saw in the beginning. It's very smooth, and yeah, the colors are Cube Smith, except for the green and the white. They're awesome. Color schemes are light blue, yellow, green, this icky green, white, I already said white, red, and fluorescent orange. I do use this cube every now and then. The next cube is my prize cube out of the collection. It is by far my favorite speed cube. It is the Alpha 5. This cube is everything I want in a speed cube. It's been my main. I've had this since August. It's been my main ever since. Well, for about a month and a half, I used the Guhong, but I came back to this one. I never had a pop on this until a few weeks ago. I had 2 pops. So, I can tell you it does pop, but hardly ever. I've had 2 pops and all the time I've had it. Corner cutting it does cut 45, but you don't want to force it. It does cut 45. This cube, I use it more than any speed cube out of my collection. More than any speed cube out of my collection. The stickers are okay. They're alpha. The white logo is not an alpha. It rubbed off, so I put a Guhong one. These have been replaced recently, but white, red, you can see the little chips, yellow, orange, blue, and green. Green's probably the worst of all because it's so chipped up. Now I'll show you what the pieces look like. The pieces look like this. It's like, just if you have high-end memory, it's the same thing. There's these little tabs up here to keep it from popping. The edges just look like a regular edge. And the core is a ball core. Well, it is like a ballish, roundish core in there. But overall, this is what I'm looking for in a speed cube. What I really am looking for in a speed cube is for the feel of the Guhong and the Alpha. If they made a cube that feels like the Guhong and the Alpha, that would be the best speed cube out on the market. I'm thinking maybe the S3 will be like that, but I'm not sure. Now, the next speed cube, the Guhong. This was my made for about a month and a half or so. I used this at Iowa Open 2010, or no, Iowa Open 2011, and I got a 27 point something. I don't remember what it was. Yes, it is green. Oh, where I got the Alpha 5 was from some giveaway on Speed Solving the forums. Yeah. 4 people entered, and there's 4 cubes, so everybody won. This cube I got from Cube Depot. I should have ordered a black one, but I didn't. I do use this cube too. I would say this is my second main speed cube. Right off the bat, I'll tell you my third main speed cube. Well, I'm deciding between the F2 and the A2. I'm deciding which one I want to use for 2x2, or for my third speed cube. But for right now, I use this Guhong and the Alpha. They're both my mains, so. But I use the Alpha 5 more. But anyways, this cube is very good. It does cut 45 degrees. And the stickers I have are CubeSmith, and they're not peeling. Well, except for little tiny chips there here and there. White, fluorescent orange, fluorescent yellow, fluorescent green, and light blue. Now here's the core. I did do the 48 edge point mod. And I sanded down right here, and right here. So I basically sanded it down all the way around and right here. The edges, I never got around to finishing this, so I'll show you an edge that I did do. I'm going to get around to finishing this one of these days. I'm thinking this week I might get around to it. I don't know. I don't know. On this piece, I did make it smooth, as you can see, like the A5. And then here's the difference. I would recommend doing this mod. It's fantastic. And here's the core. It's just a white one. I might switch this core to an Alpha 1 core or a Cube View core. If you have done that, let me know which one's better, the Alpha core or the Cube View core. And the green on the Guhong doesn't even bother me. If all cubes came in green, I would totally switch to green, but most of the cubes go in black and white. My next speed cube is an Alpha Fang V. I don't know what to say about this cube. I don't use it. Hardly. As you can tell, the stickers are like fantastic condition. No chips, except for on the yellow one right here, like peeling up. I never use this cube. I hate this cube. It's not my liking. I got this from Light Take. It was a waste of money. But I wanted to have, I'm trying to collect all the Alpha 5s. I mean, all the Alphas. And, yeah. This cube overall does not cut corners, hardly at all. Not even right there. Not even halfway. This cube feels like a cheap dollar store cube. And it's small. I don't know how big the MF8 is. I don't have one. I think it might be it might be the same size as that one or a little smaller. Let's compare it to the Alpha 5 and the Alpha 2. In comparison, here it is. The Alpha 5 is a little bigger. And it might be the same size as the Alpha 2. No, the Alpha 2 is just a tiny bit larger. But this cube, when I speed cube with it, it feels like it's going to fall apart. You can hear that's all rattling. I'll show you what the pieces look like. These are what the pieces look like. Just like a normal 3x3. Here's what a center cap looks like. these little tabs on it right here. I don't know if you can see them. They do break off easily. I had one side where they broke off. And I know I've heard that Bobo 11 Bobo, I forgot her YouTube channel name. I think it's Bobo 11420. However, her alpha thingy broke. Like these little tabs, I think, broke off. They in the core. Wow, I put Lubix in this, and it's still in there. That's from like 4 or 5 months ago. No, probably even longer, like 6, 7. Oh. This cube, I would not recommend it to anybody. Don't get it. Just stay away from it. It's very hard to put together. It was like the newest alpha out on the market or whatever, but yeah. Stay away from this one. There's better out there. The next speed cube, you've probably already seen it. In fact, you did. It's the F2. I did put Marlube in this, and it's made fantastic. The stickers are not the original one. Well, the white ones are the original ones. But other than that, everything's the same. Everything else is different. All of them are Guhong stickers except for the yellow. It is the yellow is CubeSmith. This cube turns smoothly. I really like the smooth feel. I was considering making this my one-handed if I ever got into one-handed. Doubt I will. But if I ever do, this would be the one-handed cube I'd use. I've recently just started using this cube again. I haven't used it. I got it for Christmas for my sister. But I will start using this cube again and break it in and stuff. It's not really fully broken in. It's only been lubed with Marlube and maybe a tiny, tiny drop of Lubix, but not much. It corner cuts about more than halfway, about 43 degrees or so, 44. Not 45. The pieces look like this. And the core is just a plain like white. I really like this cube because it came from my sister, and I really like the feel of it. This feels all gummy. I like that feel. I do. It's something. And then here's this little mini cube. It's my only one. I had a mini die shank, but I'm currently modding it. This cube is great. It's crispy feeling. I love this cube because its overall size. I can take this anywhere. And the pieces look like that. And this yellow core. Not much to say. And then this. Corner cutting. Almost 45, not much. About 43. Nice pocket cube. The next cube is the Lanyon. I got this from, the mini one I got from somebody on Speak Out in the forums. I don't remember who it was. I got this from Puzzlesmith at Iowa Open. I traded him a white traded him a white F2, and he gave me this. This cube is smooth. The problem with it does pop, but not often. I put Marlube in it, and now it's amazing. This is probably by far the fastest cube I own. Corner cutting, 45 easily. Very nice. I really like the way it feels. There's a piece, and I threw it, and then here's this. And then there's the core.